I'm happy to be back. And I was going to make this video very fancy. And I don't have time because I've been bombarded with sessions since I got back. And so I had some time and I wanted to make some time. My schedule got kind of discombobulated a little bit. And I have sessions in like an hour starting up again. But anyway, I got a little time here. So let's try to talk. Let's try to talk about something that I really have been meaning to share with you guys for a long time. And it is time to talk about this and really get into this topic tonight. Please don't forget, guys, to hit the like button, share, subscribe to the videos if you like them. Share them with other people so that they can get their hands around this information and we can try to help other people out there that need to know this information because it's very pertinent to your journey. I know the lighting is terrible in here, and I'm sorry for that. But I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna make this video very fancy and the sound and all that. But I just said, you know what? If I don't get to it, I'm never gonna get you guys this information, and I want to get you guys this information because it's very important stuff. Before I continue, the retreat has been postponed until April. I am working with a travel agent. I'm not doing this Airbnb nonsense any longer. As a matter of fact, I'm about to blow Airbnb up as well as the property owner. I'm going to make a video about these people because I've had enough and they need to be exposed. Don't do business with these people. They're awful, awful industries that take advantage of people, and I'm going to blow them up. So look forward to that one. Anyway, having said that, if you're interested in joining this retreat, and this is going to be, I'm going to look into co-ed retreats. I'm going to see how I could set this up. But this is just going to be for empowering people. I'm not even going to announce this as narcissistic abuse. I just want people to come together, good people that I know that would like to come together and meet other good people. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do here. All right. So if you're interested, make sure you email me starting now, tracefaceit@gmail.com. We are going to have an amazing event. I'm going to put this together. I'm not letting the devil stop me from seeing what happened in May when all these women got together and met each other, and the miraculous healings that took place and how people left there a different person. I know this stuff works. So the devil has been after me, but it's okay because I fight back, and I fight back with vengeance. And so I'm not going to let that stop me at all. Anyway, also, you guys have been asking about Maisie. She's doing incredible. Oh, Miles is in her bed. I don't know if you can see. That's her bed. That has become her bed. And she's been sick, and she's doing amazing, you guys. She's back to her old feral self, running around trying to stay away from me. And and she's doing really good. So again, I can't thank you enough for your generous donations to helping her in her surgery that saved her life. So we all in this house thank you from the bottom of our hearts, including my boyfriend, Ronnie. Thanks you as well, who is also helping me with this payment because it's incredible of what these emergency hospitals will charge you nowadays. Anyway, okay, guys, the devil is after you. All right? When you start to level up, when things are going great, when you are doing good things, when you have gotten away from narcissists, the devil has another trick up his sleeve. But I'm here tonight to profess to all of you how to block the devil. Okay? I figured it out, you guys. I know exactly what you need to do. Now, this isn't to say the devil's not going to still be after you. Because as we all know, he's a trickster, and he comes up with these shenanigans and things to weigh you down, to drag you this way, to get you off your beaten path, to do this, do that, do the other thing that you are supposed to be on this focus for doing good things for people, right? The devil is going to try tricks. But I am here tonight to explain to you how you're going to block the devil. Now, me and my friend Erin weeks ago had this conversation, and she is the person that told me, Trace, you got to do this video. And she goes, and you got to call it How to Block the Devil. And we talked, and I said, oh my God, you're right. You're right. I got to do this. You're so right. Like, I got to tell people about this stuff. Okay, hear me out. We are living in a society, in a world where things are being pressure cooked on us. We are, people right now are, one of the main controversies that's going on right now, if you've noticed, on all social media platforms, and I'm talking TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, we've got men against women right now. It is huge. It is a hot seller, you guys. The divide of the blame that the men are doing on the women and the women are doing on the men. And I have listened to this, you guys. I've listened to this for the last year at the very least, on both sides of what men are saying about women and women are saying about men. Okay? However, I'm here tonight to tell you something that I can actually stand and walk with in truth and tell you guys that I know for a fact how you are going to block the devil. And it is through lack of intimacy. Lack of intimacy. This is how you block the devil. Okay? Now, I'm not just talking intimacy under the sheets. Okay? But I am talking about that tonight. I'm also talking about lack of intimacy on sharing who you are, your feelings, your emotions, your past. You don't do that with new people, you guys. And I'm even talking that you need to assess people in your life right now that you need to shut that out with completely. There are people, you guys, I'm working with figuring this stuff out. Oh my goodness, 20 years, I thought this person was my friend. They were in my life for 20 years, and actually they don't even like me. They don't even like me. They're jealous of me. Yes. And they are sitting there, you know, across from you in the booth, sipping on their glass of wine. Tell me what's going on with you. Because they want those intimate moments from you that they can sit back and judge, make fun of for you when you turn around with your other friends or with their spouse or partner. Lack of intimacy. You need to reassess who is in your life and what stance you're giving them and what information that you're giving them, because this is how you're going to block the devil. And especially, you guys, in the workplace. Oh my God. Workplace, guys. These people aren't your friends. They're never going to be your friends. They never were your friends. They aren't your friends. Your boss doesn't give a crap about you. Your boss goes home and laughs about you to their spouse and talks about what a nitwit you are. They don't care about you. You fill a position in their narcissistic hole of workforce society, and that's all you do. So you don't go in and tell them about your kid's birthday party or about the fact that you had diarrhea for a whole week. You don't tell them any of that. They don't care that you had diarrhea for a week, you guys. All right? They just want you to get your rear end to work and shut up. They don't care about you in your life. They don't care. All right? Lack of intimacy. Guys, please hear me out. You want to block the devil, and you want to make sure that you don't ever date another narcissist again. Sit back. Are you ready for this one? Let me take a sip of my water here. Are you ready for this one? I don't think you're ready. You want to make sure you never ever date a narcissist again? Share this video. Tell as many people as you can. I have the answer. You don't sleep with them. What'd you think I was going to say? You don't sleep with them. You don't sleep with them. Because let me tell you something. A real person that is not a narcissist will have no problem with that. Not at all. Not in the least. And I work with a lot of people, you guys, who I speak about my feelings on this. They speak on their feelings on this. I obviously have been through a journey in the last 4 years of celibacy. And I share that with my clients. I share my experience with this. Now, many people would think we are nuts. Oh, you're so badly broken, you just can't open up to anyone. Yeah. You damn straight, you damn right I am. Yeah. And that is okay. That is okay, you guys. A healthy person is not going to force nothing on you. Nothing. They're going to respect where you're at, your boundaries, the fact that even if you aren't a Christian, okay, and you're listening to what I'm telling you tonight, please listen to me, okay? Let's take all the labels off the table for a second, okay? When you've been through narcissistic abuse, your ability to open up to somebody on an intimate level has been damaged. I'm going to say that again. When you've been through narcissistic abuse, your ability to open up to somebody authentically again has been completely damaged. And if it's happened over and over and over again, chances are you got to do some assessments as to what parts of you need to go. For me, it was my access to me, my access to sharing what had happened to me, my access to my past, my access to even why I didn't want to be intimate with somebody. That's nobody's business. The fact of the matter is, these are my morals, values, and standards right now, and you can either work with me or there's the door. It's that simple. And what I'm trying to tell you guys tonight is there is nothing wrong with that. And as a matter of fact, that is the smartest thing you could ever do to make sure not another narc comes running around your life. You want to know why? Because narcs hate boundaries. And they are actual perverts, narcissists. They're perverts. They pervert sex. So if you're taking that, there's Maisie's. I say hi, Maisie. She's probably like, why are you yelling? If you are taking away that avenue for them to exploit you, there is no avenue for them. They'll go away, you guys. They're just going to go away. You block them by blocking intimacy. And that is the healthiest thing you could do for yourself, first and foremost. And this is how you will get a predator the heck out of your life, because there's no access to you. And no one deserves access to you at the very beginning of anything with anyone. Also, like I was saying earlier, you might have been with somebody in your life as a friend, as whatever, a family member, and you're realizing, wow, they want information on me so that they can browbeat me and make me feel less than I am, and make me feel bad about myself, guilt me, shame me, use something against me. When you figure this out, that someone in your life is doing that, you have to get them out, talking down to you. I know people that their daughters and sons talk to them like they're the daughter and son, making them feel this small about themselves. I don't think so. Figure it out. Put them arm's length. Put them, figure out how to have a relationship with, that's it. It's over. I don't share nothing with you no more. I don't share nothing with you. Nothing. I'm getting my New England talk going here. I don't share nothing with you. You ain't coming in this house. But guys, I figured it out. Okay? I figured it out, and I need to share this with you. Now, I'm also tonight going to share some very personal things with you guys. All right? You get a sip of my water. William Bishop, you can find a good woman who isn't a narcissist. Simply tell her you don't want to be intimate right away. You would like to be friends first. Now, guys, friendship. You have to have a friend before you're ever going to know that that person could be your partner, your intimate partner. The friendship is the most important thing you could ever build with somebody that you're thinking about for an intimate romantic partner. And if that person isn't willing to take as much time as it does take before you and them are willing to say, yes, I think this is somebody I want to be with and commit to in an intimate romantic way, there's something wrong. Nothing of that should be rushed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say you're not going to have chemistry with somebody, because that's normal, right? It's normal to have chemistry with somebody, but shut that button off and tell yourself, there's Maisie. Say hi, Maisie girl. Say thank you to everyone, Maze. Say thank you. But you got to shut that button off, especially in the beginning, because you got to know that you have a friend first. That friendship is crucial to going forward. Okay? It's crucial. The friendship is everything, you guys. Does this person show up? Are they consistent? Are they loving? Are they compassionate? Are they caring? Do they care about you and your little family here? Do they care about your family members? Do they care at all? Do they have the capacity to care at all? How are their living habits and lifestyles? Do they take care of themselves? Do they care about their health? Do they care about your health? How are their moods? Have you ever spent a long amount of time with them? Of course, putting yourself in situations where you're not going to wind up in, being intimate too soon with each other. Spending time with each other means spending quality time with each other. It doesn't mean seeing what's going on under the sheets, guys. This is how you're going to do it. And this is how you're going to really see who somebody's character is and what they're made of and who they actually are. And it does take a long time. And you don't just open up. And and when you are having a bad day, how do they react to that? How do they react to a slight or a criticism you have of them? Do they turn around and blame it right on you? Or do they listen to you because they care and they want to be on the same page with you? These are all the things you're looking for in another person. Because if you have the capacity and the ability to care, have compassion, to love someone, to be understanding of someone, to to be pleasant with somebody all the time because you're not a moody person, and you want to find somebody that's doing the same thing. You want to find somebody that's doing the same thing. You deserve, you guys, a match to you. You deserve that. You deserve somebody that would put in exactly what you would put into a relationship, if not more. Because you've not gotten that, you guys, in all the years of narcissists in your life. Good people were trying to please the narcissist. Us good people got caught in their web going, oh my gosh, what do I got to do to fix this? Well, I don't know. Maybe it is me. And we did this and we did this and we did this for years. Guys, I'm 41 years old, okay? And even the people I used to talk about in my channel that I dated in my 20s, that I'd say, well, they were good guys, right? Not in comparison to what I've witnessed in the last 8 months of my life. This is a whole nother level. And the most amazing part is Ronnie is on the same level with me. There's no convincing each other of this, that, or the other thing. There's none of that going on. There's none of this, you're too sensitive. Why don't you calm down? None of that stuff even remotely goes on. Nobody is trying to manipulate anybody in this relationship. And I've never had that. Since I've gotten these narcs out of my life in the last 4 years, and there are still some in my life that I can't necessarily get rid of. And I'm not going to go there right now with why. As you guys know, there are certain things I can't talk about in this channel. All right. But I've changed my relationship with them because they're unhealthy. And they can't admit when they're wrong, and they don't admit their faults. Okay. So having got all these people out of my life, to finally find a person that is on the same page, doesn't have motives, actually loves from their heart, it brings tears to my eyes, because I've never experienced that before in 41 years. So if I was to die tomorrow, I actually now can sit here honestly and openly and speak about what love truly is and what love is truly not. And any of the things I went through with the narcissists in my life had absolutely zero to do with love. The narcissists love, you know what they love? They love you loving them. And when someone actually truly loves you from the heart, it is a feeling I can't even explain to you, but you know it's 100% different from all the years you've experienced these people that have come in, take advantage of you, tried to kill your spirit and your soul, tried to take over your life, tried to bring you down to their negative, dark levels. And when that's not happening for you, you guys, you start to grow in ways. I mean, what happened to me the last few weeks, and going into debt with my cat, and this Airbnb nonsense that they have gotten away with. I feel rich in ways I've never felt rich before in my life. And I needed to share this with you guys because it's important. Okay? We have a foundation that's strong, and it doesn't involve lust, and it doesn't involve addictions, and it doesn't involve disrespect, and it doesn't involve insecurity from things that have happened in our past, and it doesn't involve chaos, and it doesn't involve drama, and it doesn't involve getting away with things or one-upping each other. And I have never experienced that. And now I truly see it. And like I said, even the ones that I thought they had some good qualities to them, they still were very immature and in their 20s and not wanting to grow up. So what I want to reiterate to all of you tonight is please hold tight, you guys. 4 years of my life, I was celibate. I did not want to be with anyone. The people I found, it was a bunch of caca baloney nonsense, more lies and deceit, and they're not even honest with who they are themselves. And how the heck could they give anything to even a friendship? Okay, in terms of people I was quote unquote romantically interested in, but I gave myself that time, and I was at a place in my life, you guys, where I was comfortable being alone. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed spending time with myself, being alone, not dealing with someone. And I was okay with being that way the rest of my life, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So, um, for someone to come along and make me think different about my life that I was building, that I was truly happy with. I mean, there are things that, still I wanted and I'm working towards that would make me happier. Okay. Everybody is financially, this, that, right? Um, um, I don't want any of you, and I watched some of you do this. You've been working with me for years. God bless you for that and our relationship together as your coach. Do not dumb yourself down or compare somebody and say, well, they weren't as bad as the narc. They're all right. They didn't do the crazy things that the last narc did that you know about. And I sit here and I watch this for you guys and I say, no, you deserve better. And why do I say this? Because I know it. And do not settle for crumbs. Do not settle for someone that has mood swings and disrespects you and treats you like their punching bag when they're having a bad day. Don't settle for that person just because the last narc was worse than them. Oh God, no. You're better off, you guys, being alone. And at that point, the longer you are alone, trust me on this, the healthier you're going to get in here to be able to choose a partner for yourself, to be able to have a friendship with somebody for long term without going into the lust and all these other things. You got to trust me on this, you guys. You are going to block the devil by your blocking intimacy. And remember, if you're just signing on and watching this now, you block intimacy, the intimacy of who you are, the intimacy of your body, the intimacy of your past, of your thoughts, your emotions, because you don't know this person yet. And this person could pretend to be just like you. And all the while, they're gathering information on you to judge you and to use against you. And that is so very hurtful, especially for those of us that have already been narcissistically abused. To have somebody do that to you. In my video coming up, I am going to be talking about this whole notion that these psychologists and others are talking about with fearful avoidance and anxious attachment styles and anxious avoidant people. Well, I've got my own theory on that because a lot of people are confused. Are they a narcissist or are they just a fearful avoidant? I think you can already guess where I'm going to be going, for those of you that might have been watching my channel for a long time. Okay, but I'm going to talk about it because that's a whole nother video topic, and it needs to be discussed on all that I know that I want to share with you. All right, I share with you guys what I've personally been through. I don't have a story that I wouldn't be upset telling. Okay, I've shared it all. I'm going to continue to share with you guys any little thing I'm picking up on and then I'm figuring out that works and doesn't work. We all need to talk about it and hear it. Okay, that's how you're going to stop a narcissist. You don't share yourself with them. It's baby steps. All right, and I'm going as far as to tell you guys, even those of you that watch my channel that aren't Christians, you don't sleep with someone that you aren't married to. You don't make plans to sleep with somebody who you don't have plans to marry. Because some people go that route. And I understand how that goes. But you just don't do it. That commitment of understanding what that commitment means to be in a covenant, it's a huge deal, you guys. Marriage is a huge, Huge deal. It's not a joke. And although a lot of people like to think it is, and they make fun of people like us for thinking this, I'm telling you, I lived the other way for many years. It doesn't work. It never did. And you talk to other people, I know other people, it doesn't work. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for the evening. I hope that this message was able to reach some of you in a way it needed to, because the fact that I now can talk about what a healthy relationship looks and feels like, that's amazing to be able to come on this channel and share that with all of you. And that's more of what I want to share, because how are we going to talk about all the crud out there and all the narcissist crap and crud when we can't turn around and talk about what goodness feels like and blessings feel like and authentic people feel like? Because there's so many people out there, you guys, that are so fake, it's unbelievable. And they will turn on you in a second. They will be your best follower, your best fan, and when it's convenient for them. Only when it's convenient for them. They'll be kind when it's convenient for them. Works for them. What works for them? It's not what works for you or what you're going through. Oh, sorry, that don't work for me. I don't have to be kind to you and respectful and understanding to you anymore. I'm going to go back and be my snobby self. I mean, the world is full of this crap. People put you on a pedestal and turn on you so quickly. And they're looking for something on you. Because deep down, you're in a different spot than them. They're jealous. This is how the world is. Oh, you're not miserable, Tracy, anymore, crying in your on your porch about some fake person. No, I'm not, guys, and I came a long way. And guess what? I did a lot of work, okay, in these last 4 years, and I'm talking a lot of work. All right. So let me tell you another thing or two that I know. All right. And if you don't like it and you're upset and I'm not in your little place and my happiness is not convenient for you, or what has recently gone on for things that are not convenient for you because my life, was chaotic the last few weeks. Well, I'm so sorry. Run along and find somebody that's convenient for you. Okay? Okay. I got plenty of authentic, genuine people in my life, and I'm happy to keep it that way, and I am blessed beyond measures to have those people in my life that I know have my back, that I know are consistent with me, would never lie to me, not even about a little white lie. They wouldn't do it. All right? And I know who those people are, and I know who's going off of convenience. And I see you. All right? I see you. All right? Anyway, I haven't been reading any of the comments, and I'm sorry. I've been yapping away, but I know Nathan, I can see Nathan answering people here. I don't have my glasses on. But I do have to go, you guys, because I've got a session, and I'll be back, and I'll have some fancier videos for you that like the fancy schmancy. All right? Hi, guys. Hello from San Diego, Terry. Hello, Christian therapist. Guys, I do have people I refer people to. Okay? If you are preferring somebody that has their license, or you're preferring someone that's Christian based, I have people I refer to if you aren't looking for a coach. So remember that. Christian therapist is one of them I refer folks to, and has many people that have wrote to me. So keep that in mind too, you guys. It ain't all about me, and I know it. Okay? Hello, Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, William. I hope you have a good night too. Thanks for being here. And I'll be back, you guys. I promise. All right. And I love you all very much. And thank you again for your support for a very rough time these last few weeks. And I appreciate those of you that are understanding and kind and compassionate and helpful. um, it really brought tears to my eyes. All right, guys. Good night. I'm Trace Face. And as always, it's time we face the truth together.